Hello everyone and welcome back to LCC. Our stadiums are growing, and in the meantime I'd like to continue my work here on my on my sunken freeway network. I'd like to create a ending for it with the freeway road connection here and some overpasses here at this part. So where the roads are at the moment, I will turn them into bridges, hopefully. And yeah, let's start. And at first, I think it's a good idea. Oh, interesting. Reach the next stage. Ooh. Yeah. The Olympian Stadium reached the next stage. And here, it's almost complete. Very nice, very nice. Okay, let's return to our freeway. And yeah, I'd like to remove these roads here. And for creating the overpass, it's important to lower the terrain a bit. And looks like this part is already lowered, but I have to lower the terrain a bit more as needed, or as I want later, because otherwise I will not be able to create some bridges. And there, for example, where it is our freeway. Oh, I need the bridge tool. This is the freeway bridge. Yes. Alright. Let's start with the connection over here. And lower it just a bit below the terrain level. Like this. Yeah. Now I have a sunken freeway, but I cannot build bridges across them. This is the normal road bridge. Here. It's not the terrain is not deep enough, and therefore, as a little workaround, I have to lower saving. Come on. Yep. As little workaround, I have to lower the terrain a bit more, as they needed. As needed, and rise the terrain later. Again, when the bridges are finished. Yeah, like this. And I think we need a second one. Like this one. Ooh. Not zooming out so far. Yeah, this should be deep enough. And I think maybe our little canyon needs to be a bit wider. Let's try. Yes. Wait a second. By the way, that's what it should look when I'm finished with it. So that's my plan here. Alright. And I think therefore I can use the normal... Ooh. Why they are so large? And it's not the sorry, it's not the terraforming tool. It's the bulldozing tool. Here, this is what I'm looking for. This is a bit large, but maybe it works. But I have to be careful not removing all the stuff. Carefully. Right. Especially accidentally removing the tunnel here will be would be really annoying. Okay. By the way, this workaround is just for a vanilla game. I think if you're using the user interface mod and the realistic highway mod, things working a bit different apparently. So bridges are easier to build, and it will work there probably even without lowering the terrain so much. And now it should work. No, didn't. No, yeah, could be sometimes a bit tricky. If a directly connection is not possible, maybe it's a good idea to build it like this. This is sometimes not so precisely, but you have better control about your bridge and where the bridge pillars are. And yeah, but you having problems to creating a straight road, of course. Yeah, let's try it. Yeah, this is what I mean. Now I have a little curve in that. Still a curve. Now it's in the other way. Here it's a bit trial and error right now. Come on. Yeah, here we go. I think this seems to work. It's not perfect, but well enough. Maybe I have a bit more luck with this road. No, apparently not. So let's try to do the same thing over here. And yeah, I have to start the bridge somewhere over here. Maybe this way? Is it a bit too short? No? No. Let's give it a try. Yes. Alright. Ooh. It's not easy to create. Ooh. Sunken freeway overpasses in a vanilla game. That's a lot easier and a lot also a bit more beautiful in the mods, especially the sunken freeway mod, realistic highway mod, sorry. And oops, yeah, but we're on the right way, I think. We're on the right way. And yeah, I think this is alright. This is good enough. Yeah. Yeah, we have our bridges right now. And the next thing I have to do is to rise the terrain again. And creating the freeway, of course. And the problem is I'm not sure how long I should build this freeway, because I want to have a road connection over here. I don't like to create a bridge across the ocean to this little island here, because later I want to create my subway bridge again. I removed it accidentally or not. I can't remember that I have removed it. Interesting. Let's have a look at the major lines. And yep, There it is. Yeah, it's removed. Ah, I know how I removed it. Yes, of course. I think with lowering the terrain. Yeah. Yes. Yes. That was the problem. I lowered the terrain here, and the subway track was below this area, and here. No, no, it's away. Ah, good job. Good job. But however, that's not a problem. I also planned to remove it anyway. And yeah. However, let's continue our work here. Let's ooh. Better pay more attention what's below your terrain. And ooh, I think I have to use the bridge tool. And I'm not sure, maybe I should put down stuff for measuring here. But as you can see already, now I realize the terrain. Ooh. I'm gonna show you something, but the bridge tool don't let me. Yeah. As you can see, if we rise the terrain again, creating a straight, flat freeway, we have a nice overpass. But I think I have to put down some houses to measure stuff a bit. Also called the connection. Can I have a bridge connection over here? No. The angle is not good. And I need a bit more something like this. And ooh, yeah. Of course, I don't want to have a bridge over here. So let's rise the terrain a bit in this area. And now let's create the bridge again. And of course, a straight bridge connection. Hello. Yeah. And now, oh, very low the terrain here, and I think this is the perfect area for creating the overpass. Sorry, not the overpass. The freeway connection. And yes, but I'd like to have the freeway connection. Yeah, I'd like to have the freeway connection right at the sunken part, creating a road that going up to this one. And so I think I have to rise the terrain a bit more over here. Let's take the bridge tool again and rise the terrain. Yes, also this part. Now let's remove it. And now let's put down some lots for measuring. Doot, doot, doot. Alright, here's our middle. And do not snap the buildings, please. Hello. Creating a straight road would be nice. Here, something like this. And now I don't need you guys anymore. Hello, go away. Bye bye. Alright, let's remove this. And finally, let's create this road here. I want to have a... no, not a fast lane. I want to have a expressway or avenue. So let's have a expressway. Expressway road connection. Something like this. And now let's create a ramp the expressway bridge. Oh, that's a bit steep. That's a bit difficult. And of course I need the straight ramp. Maybe I should use a different camera angle. Yeah, I think maybe. That's too much, but this could be okay. Let's try this. Now if I'm creating a... Ooh. Just a freeway connection. Yes, now things getting interesting. Just a freeway connection from here over there. Of course, this will not work. I need the connector first. And... Ooh. No. Now, let's try it with creating the freeway first. Sorry. Alright. Bridge tool, freeway tool, and here we go. Here we go. And let's go a bit more below the terrain. Alright. The terrain. The overpass. Yeah. Okay. If I put it down over here and creating the connector, I think this should work. This should work. Is it straight? No, not really. Yeah, this is in the middle, but my interchange here is not in the middle. Okay, let's put it down a bit more over here. A bit shorter. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try this, and yeah, let's remove this because it's not in the middle. But however, I don't want to change my interchange. I'm glad I was able to build it in this area here. Not so much space. Not so much space for it. Alright. And yeah, let's try to add the connector. Alright. And now let's build the expressway connection. Come on, where you are, expressway. Let's take the bridge one. This course, it creates a better ramp as using the normal road tool. Hello, yes, very nice. Hello. Yeah, here we go. Our sunken freeway part here is finished now, very nice. And it's a good idea to rebuild this because I used the bridge tool to rise the terrain again. But a freeway bridge is a bit expansive, even if it doesn't look like a bridge, but it is a bridge because I used the bridge tool logic, and you know, it's a bit expansive, so let's place it with the normal freeway. Alright, now the only thing I have to do is to add some parks over here, and which is the one I used? This one I think. And yeah, very well. Put it down over here. And can I add some? Yes. Very nice. Here's a green stripe between the bridges. Some one again. And down, put it down, and I think I have to rebuild this. Here, of course, in the modified version of the game, it's a bit. You can create some more, some better, here, you know, textures. Sorry, guys. What I'd like to say is, with the modified game and the texture mod, the slope will be a bit more realistic, because having fountains on slope is a bit weird. But yeah, I'd like to finish the city with a vanilla game, like I said before, and so I'm okay with that. I'm okay with this. Damn it, having some issues today. Very well, very nice. Here, this sunken freeway part is finished now, and here, very nice. And there's not so much to do here in the city. It's interesting. I'm getting a bit excited because it will not take so much time anymore to finish the city. That's very interesting. Okay, I think it will take some weeks for me, but I put so much work into the city, so much. That's here. The work I still have to put into the city is nothing compared to the work I've already put into the city. Well, if you know what I mean. Alright, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye!